Good afternoon, all. CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Wednesday afternoon, February 2nd. We are looking at Window Trader's market profile, SPY IWM and triple Qs. And I'll tell you what, kudos to the Bulls in SPY and ES today, as they really didn't give anything up whatsoever. We actually probed again today. It's a very small one. I won't even use L's high. But that's 4 days in a row. We've made a new high in the last half hour of trading. And the last 3 trading days, they've all been accepted, as you can see. They've all been accepted. Where we opened higher here. Yes, we got back into it, but we opened higher. Again, yesterday, we had one. And then where we opened. So it's pretty impressive how buyers not only are pushing this higher, but the higher prices being accepted. Pretty good range. $5.07. The smallest range of the year so far is $4, and that was our first trading day of the year. Volume right now, 105 million. We're averaging 124, so it's not going to be much below average with the after hours. I know Facebook earnings were coming out. Looks like, I'm not sure if they're out yet. Looks like they're bid down $2 or something from where they closed, but I'm not sure. I really thought, I'll tell you what, when we took out both sides of the IB, I thought when we got above A and we had a chance for a trend day a couple of times and they couldn't hold them, I was pretty surprised that the market didn't roll over. And by the way, now Facebook earnings are out. Look at that. So it looks like Facebook closed at 323 and it's trading at 294. So they're down 27 bucks right off the bat. And look how it's taken triple Qs all the way down, and it just took us down a bit. But I guess I should have taken a put play after 415 to trade them. My goodness, look at that. I'm only kidding. I would never do that. Because look what happened with Google yesterday. I had a good day trading. I saw the market well, although I was pretty neutral in the afternoon because the market wasn't pulling back like I thought it should, because I just thought the market was getting too stretched out too long and they weren't getting much, but they didn't give it up. Guess what? They're giving it up right now. Look at that. 280 for Facebook. Wow, down $43. They were looking for a 3% move, I think somebody said. 10% is $32. They're down over 10%. Amazing. Anyway, as far as my day went, I took a long in A period against the gap when we had the gap, 452 calls, which worked out. Then in B period, I took a short against the opening. It got above the opening. I had a decent size because I didn't think after taking out A's low we'd have a reversal bar right away. The tempo and volume weren't great, so I didn't mind just taking that, and it worked out it didn't work out great because it didn't push back until later in C. So I did okay, but nothing great. 458 puts. In C period, when it flushed the first time, I took a long against the 20-day moving average, and it immediately popped really nicely on the 450 calls. By the way, Facebook 270 last, down $50. And then C, when it went back up, I took a short. I took a short against the opening again, which worked out. 458 puts, again, nothing big. G period, we were getting no tempo when we took out the day's high, took a short of the 458s. That also worked. And then in J period, so in J, I played Innovator, where I took a short against, as soon as we took out eyes low, I bought 20 of the 458s. Started going up immediately against me. I actually bought 50 of the 460s, which came back in. I made money on those, took off the 20 of the 458s for a loss, but what I made on the 460s made the trade worth it. And that was it on the day. I didn't do anything in the afternoon because, like I said, I didn't think we were going to probe, let alone stay up there. But obviously we did. Look at this, by the way. This is pretty cool, real-time action. Look at triple Qs. After being 11 wide, right? Look at them. They just took out today's low in N period. Amazing. Now, I don't know if it's only Facebook causing this. It's absurd if it's only one stock. I know there's other earnings out. I'm just looking at my DOM here as I'm speaking to you, and I see Facebook's down $53. But I would imagine there might be something else causing this also. So let's go to destinations. For the upside, we have only today's high at 458.12, and then the ones I gave you yesterday that you should have up to that weekly high. For the downside, J's low is an afternoon pullback low. Remember, we were only 8 wide. So J's low is the afternoon pullback low of 455.48. Then we have nothing to today's low of 453.05. And then you should have all the other ones I gave you yesterday with the price probe and the single prints. Now, I think it's healthy for this market to consolidate. I think it was a little stretched out. So whatever is causing this sell-off besides Facebook, I think it would be healthy for this market to come into a little bit of balance, because we went from 321 to 358 in 3.5 trading days. So I think it would be a little healthy to get some kind of balance. And then on the chart, just going to show you the daily. So look at this. Well, one time frame up 3 days. We were in balance for 5 days below the 200. We exploded above that 3 days ago. We get above the 20-day moving average today, which is at 453.61. Now we're trading off $2.50 from where we closed, as you can see, but we're still above the 20 for now. 104 million on the tape. Actually, it's going to be more than that right now. 112 million. So because of this activity, very, very good odds that we should see average volume of 124 million, if not more, by the end of tonight's overnight at 8 o'clock. Anyway, hope you had a good day trading. Thanks for the likes and subscribing. Come check us out at CamelbackTrading.org. Enjoy your evening, and we will speak prior to the opening tomorrow.